What's up, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? This is the Wild West, and I'm redoing my last video because I added a song that had the actual words in it, and they blocked it. So now I'm redoing this video and everything, and just to give y'all guys my opinion on, the options we have as gamers. Last week, was PSX and everything, and they showed, a lot of stuff. Some stuff appealed to certain people, some didn't appeal to certain people, and that was the whole point of everything. Things that appeal to different gamers on the whole spectrum. If you look at the big picture, not everybody is going to be satisfied with E3. Not everybody is going to be satisfied with Gamescom's Paris Week or PSX, but there are going to be some satisfying gamers out there. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with PlayStation, you're dealing with options. You're dealing with a large variety of options from different games to different genres and everything. Well, the big fuss was the price of the PS2 games on the PlayStation Network. Whereas, a lot of gamers felt the games should be cheaper, which, they should, some of them. And some of them are, cheaper than most. The highest price point is $14.99, and the lowest I've seen was $9.99, which that game is actually a Super Nintendo game. But nobody haven't talked about that. But yeah, let's talk about, these options we have. If you are complaining of the price of the PS2 games on the PS4 and you're hollering, well, I still have my PS2 games, then you should have a PS2 to play those games, because that's 2 generations ago. If you're holding on to stuff that long, then you shouldn't even be in this conversation unless you just sit back saying, well, I can still play my games on my PS2. People try to make examples of, well, collectors this and collectors that. I guarantee you a collector will still have his PlayStation 2 or his Nintendo or Super Nintendo or whatever platform he still has his games on. He's going to have that platform so he can play those games. A lot of people, a lot of gamers pass down their older consoles. Me personally, I either pass it down or I trade it in. With, like, for instance, with the PS3, instead of keeping the console and the games, a lot of these games I figured, I didn't know they was going to get remade, but I knew Grand Theft Auto 5 was going to be ported over to the PlayStation 4. I just knew it. I had a feeling. That's why I never bought it. So I traded in my PS3 day one for the PS4, got a pretty good discount on it, traded in some of my games, knocked off the price and everything, and there you have it. Now a lot of games has come out that has been remastered for the PS4, and I have purchased those games. Have I played those games on the PS3? Of course. But the thing is, I'm still enjoying the experience like it's just fresh, because I play a lot of video games and I don't remember what happened on every single game I played. So when I do play a new game, well, not a new game, but a remaster, unless I actually play that game over and over and over, like if I was to play Metal Gear Solid 4, if there was to remaster that, then I would, know what to do every step of the way. But when I play Devil May Cry 4, the special edition, I'm still kind of like, okay, what do I do next? Because I don't remember every aspect of that game, because that game was so old. All right. Well, all Sony is doing is giving us options. You don't have to buy a PS2 game. You don't have to. They have some PS1 games. I bought Final Fantasy VII, which came with a pretty cool theme, dynamic theme and everything, with the music and the sound effects and everything. And when I started playing Final Fantasy VII, that was one of the games that I'd never beaten, but I've got pretty far in it. I traded it in for Metal Gear Solid. When I got to playing it, I'm just having fun. It's all about having fun. And the best thing about it to me is I'm getting trophies while I'm playing this game. So therefore I feel like I'm achieving something better than just progressing through the story. And that's the whole point of having trophies and achievements. Another thing about PSX is, they showed a lot of VR and everything. And like I said, it's all an option. Some of the stuff that I seen didn't appease to me. I didn't, and it was like, oh, okay, whatever. But somebody else might have that. All I'm trying to say is we can't judge PSX if we were sitting in our own living rooms watching it. The only ones who can judge it is the ones that was there. And that's the, you know what I'm saying, that's all I got to say on this video. I'm going to wrap it up from right here. Shout out to the PlayStation Nation All-Stars. This is the Wild West, and I'm out.